Let me just ask you something. What does it take to become an ambassador these days? A career in the foreign service? Years of diplomacy and statecraft? Well, not in Uttar Pradesh's Ghaziabad. Because this man, Harshvardhan Jain, a 47-year-old from Uttar Pradesh, just printed a flag, morphed some photos with the Prime Minister, slapped diplomatic plates on his car, and declared himself the ambassador of Westarctica. Yes, a tract of land in Western Antarctica that is around 6 lakh square miles large and has a royal head of state. And this is just the beginning of what might be one of the most bizarre and dangerous cons we've seen in years. Harshvardhan Jain wasn't just pretending to represent one fake country, he actually claimed diplomatic status from 4 fictional micronations. Beginning with Westarctica, a self-declared country in Antarctica, Saborga, Polvia, and Ladonia, equally made-up nations floating around the internet. So from a 2-story house in Kavinagar in Ghaziabad, Jain allegedly ran what he called an embassy. He hosted guests, he gave out fake designations, promised overseas placements, and projected himself as a global envoy. The investigation, though, by the UP Special Task Force has uncovered a financial web far more sophisticated than theatrics. Jain's alleged co-conspirators, a man named Adnan Khwaja, who's an arms dealer. Secondly, Ehsan Ali Saeed, a UK-based businessman originally from Hyderabad, now a convicted fraudster. Their connection? Allegedly facilitated by the late Chandraswamy, a controversial godman. Now, according to investigators, Jain came in contact with Chandraswamy in London back around the year 2000, who later introduced him to Saudi arms dealer Adnan Khashoggi and Saeed Ehsan Ali. Together, they allegedly set up multiple shell companies across the United Kingdom, UAE, Mauritius, and Cameroon. These, in fact, included State Trading Corporation Limited, which was in the United Kingdom, Island General Trading Co. LLC in the UAE, Indira Overseas Limited in Mauritius, and Cameron Ispat Sal in Cameroon. These weren't real trading firms. They were used to move money, broker illegal deals, and run a Hawala network behind diplomatic cover. So Harshvardhan Jain wasn't just faking flags. He had 11 bank accounts spread across Dubai, the UK, Mauritius, and India. In fact, you must note that investigators have discovered he had 2 PAN cards, allegedly used to open multiple financial accounts. Past records, including a 2012 case where he was caught with an illegal satellite phone. And this wasn't a one-off scam. Harshvardhan Jain allegedly lived a double life for over a decade, hiding behind fake designations and diplomatic drama. Here's what's really disturbing though. This wasn't just about one fake embassy. It was about how far someone can go using a few fake documents, some social engineering, and our tendency to trust anything wrapped in the appearance of power. Fake countries, real scams, and an international network moving crores right under the radar. So the question isn't just how did this happen in Uttar Pradesh's Ghaziabad, it's also how many more Harshvardhan Jains are out there and how ready are we to spot the next one.